Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's about 3 o'clock. Welcome back. And yeah, I've had a bit of a disaster. I've deleted somehow tonight's video. Don't know how. It's a bit of a long story what's happened yesterday, but I'll briefly show you. There's the new bumper. I'll come to it in a bit, but I'm just starting this video to apologise because it's this late on in the afternoon and I've deleted everything and I haven't got anything. But I'll get on the road because I'm heading back up my way, Manchester way, and I'll explain what's happened. But yeah, stay with us. Cheers. Hi guys, you okay? I'm now parked up. I've come up to Castleton. I'm just going to stay here tonight and then probably move on for the last couple of days before I'm back in work. But yeah, I made a right schoolboy error today. I was clearing some storage on my phone because it was getting full, and I somehow managed to erase all my videos and photos and all of yesterday's content. So I'm just putting a quick video together now for tonight, which will be uploaded in about the next 20 minutes. Oh god, yeah, couldn't believe it, but it is what it is. I hate that saying on this occasion, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'll quickly get you up to speed what's happening. So Monday night, I had a message off James saying still okay for tomorrow, Tuesday, thinking Wednesday. So I went down to Bristol yesterday morning and took the bumper, which I prepared in the last video, to be installed, have the lower engine mount fitted and the oil pressure switch fitted. So I had a 2-hour slot with him. I asked to book him for 2 hours. Anyway, we start, him and Russ and myself, we all chipped in. We started to strip the front off mine, came off no problem, and put the splitter on my new one. And then we started to prep, and straight away, trying to fit it on, put a crack in it, because it's fiberglass, put a crack in it, a 2-inch crack. And it's like, oh, we've got to continue. You know, it's our mistake, which we thought. And then we were cracking on, and then a clip broke off it, and then another crack, and it was just like, what the hell, this is not fitting right. It was only out slightly, but that much out slightly made it that much out on the other side. So James, bless him, doesn't give up, and we fabricated a bit of my front, what was staying on, the plastics, to try and get this new one on, because the clips were too short to clip under. Anyway, time's ticking on. Obviously he's got other customers, you know, and he's only got a 2-hour slot with me, and we were getting really nowhere with it. And James, fair play to him, this is why I trust him, called it a day on it, because we were going over allocated time, and obviously I've got to pay the guy, you know, I've got to pay him, he's not doing it for free. Went over allocated time and called it a day on it, because it was just damaging it and it wasn't fitting correctly and it would have looked awful. So we got one job done, we got the oil pressure switch on, but we couldn't do the engine mount, and the bumper was a fail. James, on my behalf, while we were there, he called the supplier, explained what was going on, back and forth emails, back and forth photos. In the end, they were very compliant. James dealt with it better than I would have dealt with it, and they said just return it, it's obviously a bad mold and we'll just recycle it, basically bin it. So yeah, I was very, very deflated yesterday, because it cost me, with fuel and James's labour, it cost me nearly 200 quid yesterday, and I had no result, zero result. And a trip down there, I mean, it's great. I've seen Haley, so it was nice seeing Haley. Didn't manage to see Wills because he was at work. But James tried his best, him and his pal. Can't thank him enough. They tried to try, but it would have just been, for the cost of it and then the painting it just would have looked wrong. So yeah, I was very, very peed off, should I say. But I came back to Coventry last night. I didn't do any filming, but I had loads of footage yesterday of stripping, and I thought it might be of interest to some transit owners, you know, how to strip these bumpers off and how to strip grills off and whatnot, take lights out and reinstall, but to no avail. So, oh, lost it all, yeah. So I spent the day with my daughters today and my mum, which was great, and then I've come up to Caston because I was fed up. But I'm going to have a mooch about tomorrow and Friday. This is my regular spot, as you know, but I'm going to have get more of a view in. I'm going to mooch about the area. I know some other park ups, so I'll do some shopping tomorrow and then I'll move off, because I love it here, but I'll hopefully show you somewhere else, some other little park ups I know. So yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, it was a bit of a situation. So I'm just putting a sort of short video tonight together, off the cuff basically, because I've got nothing stored. I mentioned in my previous video that I had that issue where it sounded really throaty, and it like felt a bit under power. But basically what it was, my DPF needed a regen, and that's all it was. So when I left the other day to go to Coventry, then to Bristol, it cleared itself. James did me a full diagnostic when I was there. All my injectors are good, all my fuel pump, everything's where it should be in the parameters of percentages and pressure. My DPF was showing that it was 70%, so it's done another regen on the way back because I felt it this time, and it's running sweet. Touch every bit of wood. It's running all right. So yeah, I apologise for tonight. It's only just a quick 10 minutes of me sat here, but it's a nice view. It's a nice view. I mean, you've seen it all before, but I'll show you. You've seen it all before. I love this park. It's pretty quiet as well. I mean, it's quite a few up there, quite a few vans up there. I can see a yellow van that might be buzzing along. My pal Neil, Bumblebee. So I'll see if I see him tomorrow. Let's put that back in there. So I've got the light here. I'm learning that the camera's picking up on the light. It's not dark, but it will be soon. What balls up I made. It's great footage as well. On and off, you know, it would have been helpful to someone. But hey ho. We'll crack on. So yeah, just a quick one tonight, guys. Thank you. Continue to support. New subscribers coming on. Thank you. We'll get back on track tomorrow for Friday's video. I've got my phone's now like brand new. There's nothing in storage. I've deleted files. I've deleted everything. I've deleted my no claims bonus, my pension, my bloody certificates of this, work stuff, personal stuff. I've deleted so much. I know. but it's a lesson learned. I won't do that again. But everything is on YouTube, so that's the main thing. So I panicked. I thought, have I deleted all that as well? I've just panicked. And my daughters were taking the mick out of me, going, yeah, Samsung. It's even embarrassing you got a Samsung, Android, Apple, you know. You're either one or the other, ain't you? You're either one or the other. And I love Android. Right, it's time now. What's it? 6 o'clock. I'll finish here and I'll speak to you all on Friday. All right, guys. Thank you. Cheers.